How to get a remote job with the best tech companies in the world. And you don't have to be one of those mythical rock star developers either. This one got some attention. Probably some controversial stuff in here as well. Let's go ahead and get started. Employees who have been working from home for the past 2 years are being called back to the office. Some have retooled their skills and are looking to change careers. Others are ready for a change and would like to spend more time doing other things they love. Yes, people are tipping work-life balance towards life and looking for options. Remote work is the answer, and it annoys companies unwilling to flex into the future. Remote work removed the geographic constraint from the employment equation. But how? Many companies have remote jobs available, and more are being posted every day. But there's little concrete info available on how to get one of them. Don't I need to know how to code? Do I need to have a ton of experience? Aren't I too old or too young or too X, Y, or Z? No. You're perfect. You need to work to make yourself stand out from the crowd. Yep, sure, there is a talent shortage. However, remote work remains or means that companies are no longer constrained to recruiting from their geographic area. The talent pool is global and they can pick top tier talent. To get hired, you need to stand out big time. You need to turn yourself into a target, the type of person companies come looking for. One that, if you decide you want a job with them, they'd be insane not to hire. I know that the method I described works. I was so confident that this method would work, I tested it out on someone dangerously close to me, my wife. Yes, this is true, people. I actually helped my wife get a remote job. She moved from being a physical therapist to working for a software company down in Austin. Eating my own dog food. My wife is a physical therapist and has been in the field for a little over 20 years. She invested a ton of time and money getting there too, having spent over 7 years on undergrad through doctorate at Tier 1 national schools. She loved her job until one day she didn't, and then it kept getting worse. It was impacting her health and overall attitude. Everything was wrapped up in getting away from the suck that her job had become. She wanted out. But how? I recommended getting into tech. That's pretty much my answer for everything. But she didn't want to spend a ton of time learning how to write code or design things and not even sure it was something she'd be good at. I asked about the software she used every day to capture patient data. Maybe that company would want to hire subject matter experts to help them improve their product. She sent them an email, but they said they have SMEs on staff and don't plan on ramping up anytime soon. Her spirits dashed, and she resigned herself to slogging through life in her current job. It sucked seeing her so bummed out. She's not alone. I've talked to many healthcare professionals over the past few months, now years, who are absolutely dying to change careers. The sad state of affairs in that industry doesn't bode well for any of us who currently or will eventually depend on these people for care. The healthcare crisis is real in the US and I'm sure globally as well. So I thought about it for a while. A huge part of her job is communicating with her patients. She also does a lot of volunteer work and is great at dealing with people. I hit her with a different proposal. We talked about what she enjoyed most about her current job: patient care, meeting new people, discovering what's bothering them, helping them devise ways to improve their lives, etc. You know, communicating. I mentioned the software package that she uses for an interest outside of work, and she's a pro at this tool. She made videos on how to use it, created help documents that others can follow, and sent emails to the company asking for new features and bug fixes. We checked out their website. They're an awesome company, and like many companies with a clue, They're always on the lookout for good people. Good people that can get the job done regardless of physical location. How to turn yourself into a hiring target. You can't just sit at home wishing you had a job or a better job. You have to be proactive. First, conduct a personal skills inventory. What is it that you like to do? Go way outside the box on this. Nothing's off the table. Hobbies, interests, professional skills, etc. Write everything down. Start Googling the stuff you have on your list. Google search results always have ads on and in the results. In fact, I'm sure you guys are aware, Google, it's like nothing but ads these days. It's promoted placements. But it's the best we got, so screw it. Where are we? Google search results always have ads on and in the results. Click on the ads. Take note of the company and the products and services they're selling. Check out their employment section. Are they hiring? Do they hire people to work remotely? The resulting list is your target market. One of these companies will be your next employer. Next, get educated on the product of your target company. This is the stuff that will get you noticed and prove to an employer that you have skills that would be valuable addition to their team. Use the product. Almost all software, downloadable or software as a service, has a demo or free tier. Create an account and start using it. Take whatever free training they have and create scenarios that will let you exercise most of its features. Then create some off-the-wall scenarios that you think you might encounter in real life that the developer didn't consider. Take note of these things. They could turn into feature requests. Read the documentation. Back in the olden days, software used to come bundled with documentation in hard copy form. I'd spend my free time devouring documentation until I could make the products dance. You can do the same thing today without having a 3-pound book fall on your face when you drift off to sleep. All documentation is online. The point is to read it, internalize it, get to know the product inside and out. Reading docs gives you superpowers. Trust me. More advanced options. Create value for the company without expecting anything in return. That's the key. Remember when you first started learning the product and it couldn't do some of the things you wanted it to do? Take screenshots, document what you would like, bundle it all up, and send it to the company. Answer questions on Quora or Stack Overflow. Since you know this product inside and out, as far as anyone knows, get on Quora or Stack Overflow and search. Are there any questions? Can you answer them? I guess I should also add Reddit to this, if you can deal with that. Reddit's where it's at. Are there any questions? Can you answer them? Then do it. Don't be afraid to get your helpful answers there. By the way, ignore the basement dwellers that find fault in everything posted on Stack Overflow. And this will really be the case with Reddit as well. I think there's people that literally spend their entire friggin' days on there just causing shit. Create videos and put them on YouTube. Insane what you can find on YouTube these days. I spend an insane amount of time watching Colin get into the guts of some amazing guitars. There's a channel called the Guitaristas. It's friggin' amazing. This dude kills me. But more to the point, create videos and screencasts of whatever you're using and comment on the product. Entertain and inform, and you will get noticed. And as you can tell by these videos that I'm creating and putting on YouTube, the production quality doesn't need to be top tier. In fact, I don't even think you could call anything that I'm doing right now having you can't accuse me of production quality, right? And I don't edit. I don't have time for that crap. Get on Twitter. Tweet once or twice a day, providing helpful info about the product. Share videos. Share the answers that you've put on other platforms, feature requests, etc. Tag the company. All right. Use X. It's the most powerful platform on earth, without a doubt. Back to the proof. So how did all of this work out in my house? I helped my wife update her resume and write an intro, which was actually a cover letter, right? That highlighted her customer facing experience using the product, and other things that this specific employer might find interesting. She kept an eye on the website of the company and hit their job openings page frequently. She went on a limb and sent an email to someone at the company that she had talked to before. She was invited to an interview. She was stressed out. Then she was invited to another round of interviews. Now she's stressed even more because she enjoyed talking to that first bunch she met and wanted the job. And have I mentioned that all of this is done virtually, over email and Zoom? The offer came in shortly after the final interview. The day she accepted their offer, they asked if she'd be able to make it to an offsite in Austin a few weeks later. No pressure, just a great opportunity to meet the team and get involved. Her response, yeah, I can fit that into my schedule. And I'm so damn happy for her. And this was, I think she's coming up on, let's see, close to 3 years with these guys. Time really does fly, right? So happy. And here's a picture that she took in Austin. They stayed in a nice house on Lake Travis for their offsite. Got an infinity pool there, local Texas beer. Watching the sunset over an infinity pool in Austin, Texas. I'm happy for her, and I'm happy for all of you. This option is open to any of us at any time. We just have to put in the work to make it happen. Work to let a company know we'd be an incredibly valuable addition to their team. Work to make a positive change in our personal lives, the lives of our families, and the world overall. The bottom line is identify companies you want to work for, go to their job board, look, see what they got available, get on LinkedIn, find people that work at that company, try to establish contact with them. There are remote jobs available. There will always be remote jobs available, particularly for people in the tech trades, software engineers, designer, customer support, back-end people, front-end people. It really is a wide open industry. And, you know, what month is this now? This is February of 2025. It is a buyer's market, right? So employers have the upper hand today. That will change. Regardless of that, the whole point here is to position yourself, get in front of people, and show them that you're a valuable asset and the value you can bring to their organization. All right, thanks for watching. If you found this information useful, hit me with a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks.